morning. Another wet one. The state of that, look. Hey. The state of me and all. Hold on, I'll turn my light off. I've had to have my light on the bike, how about that? Hey, it's June. Flaming June. It's flaming wet is what it is. I've only had one dry day this month to ride in. You're having a chuckle, mate. Still, got to be in it to win it, eh? Raise a cheery smile. Even though, to be perfectly honest, I could turn around and jump up at that thing. I don't feel good. But I'm fighting. I'm fighting. Thanks to my gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful wife this morning. Give me the proverbial kick up there, you know. Encouragement. She gave me the encouragement to get up and do a video. Now, I didn't have a clue what I was going to talk about. All I could think of was doom laden nonsense. I'm back at Love Lane, by the way. Because my default setting coming here. Strangely enough, I get inspiration when I come here. So, I didn't know what I was going to talk about. And then I did. Because I remembered my mate Mo, alright mate, messaged me the other day with a video about a bloke talking about eggs and psychology. Now, he was a very smart, clever, witty and entertaining Australian. I ain't going to try and emulate any of them things. But I've got a few thoughts in my little noggin about eggs. When I was a boy at my public school, Wellington School, the prefects there, the upper fifth and the sixth formers, they were allowed to give us young first years punishments for things like running in the corridor and that sort of behaviour. Well, I keep turning this camera around because there's no sunlight to get any light from. Anyhow, me being me, was never one for obeying rules. I was always running in the corridor. Mostly because I was always late for where I was going. Because I was a disorganised little person. So I'm running in this corridor, and this kid, what would he be? 16 I suppose he'd be, wouldn't he? Saw me running. I don't even remember his name, to be honest. But he gave me lines, he did. I had to write 2 sides, they called it sides. You didn't get 40 lines or this or that. We had sides, and I had to do 2 sides writing on an A4 sheet of paper. And the subject matter was the sex life of the inside of a ping pong ball. Obviously, I couldn't think of anything about the sex life of the inside of a ping pong ball. I know now, later on, I was supposed to talk about the science of the air inside the ball, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know that at 11 or 12, whatever it was. So I wrote about eggs. Sex life of an egg. I can't remember what I wrote now. But I wrote, and I filled me 2 sides with it. I handed it in. Now, he considered that to be not good enough. So I got a detention on a Saturday, because at my school, at Wellington School, we didn't go to school Wednesday afternoons. We finished at 12 o'clock. So we had the afternoon off. But we had to go in on Saturday mornings. See? And it was a boarding school, but I was a day bug. I went home every night to my mummy and daddy. And the other boys, it was mostly boys, the other boys had to stay in their dorms. So I was like already a lower class citizen for being a day bug. Anyhow, got this detention on a Saturday. And I wasn't happy about getting this detention because I had put a bit of work into filling in 2 sides, talking about eggs, chickens, eggs, life growing. I'd looked up about different reptiles and things like that. So I can't remember the details, but the salient points remain. So anyway, I got this detention. And at the end of the detention on the Saturday, So out of school on a Saturday, I had to stay for an hour. Oh, it's wind again. Anyway, I had to stay for an hour. Which meant I'd missed my lift home with me mate. I wasn't on my bicycle that day. I don't know if I'd walked in or got a lift in. Maybe it was winter, I can't remember. No, it weren't winter. It weren't winter, it was a fine sunny day, I remember. I do remember that. Anyways, I've done my detention. And come out, and as I was coming out of the detention room, the classroom what I'd done my detention in, I saw this prefect's bicycle. I did. In the bike rack. And it wasn't locked. So I nicked it and rode it home. When I got home, I went to the pub near our house and I threw it in the bushes in the garden at the back. And I thought, that'd do me. I've taught him a lesson. I know he had several miles to ride home, to get home. That'd do. Just taught him a lesson, innit? Right? But me being me, bloody minded and such, after I'd had my tea, later on that afternoon, I've gone all dark again now. After I'd had my tea that afternoon, I decided I hadn't done punishing this bloke because he didn't know it was me that took his bike. And I wanted him to know it was me what had took his bike. So I went back to the pub and I got his bike out of the bushes that I'd thrown in the brambles behind the pub. And I went up to our local chippy, started riding round out the front because I knew that the son, well, 3 sons the man had. The man that owned the chippy had 3 sons. One was my mate. The oldest one I never knew. But the one in the middle, slimy little like. He was mates with this prefect what had given me this, what I considered to be an unfair punishment for running. It's only for running in the corridor, so I weren't late for a bloody lesson, by the way. But anyway, and I decided I'd only be here a few minutes because that snidey little boy, he'd see me on his mate's bicycle and he'd phone round. And lo and behold, I was only out there about 20 minutes. The car turned up with this bloke in it. And this boy had given me these lines. That's my bicycle. I said, no, it ain't. Just hand it over. Where did you get that bicycle? Found it in the bushes behind the pub. No, you didn't. You stole it from school. No, I didn't. And you know, for the next 3 days, well, not the next, the Sunday was the next day, but the Monday, the Tuesday, the Wednesday at school, they wouldn't let me sit in, no lessons. I had to sit in this detention room and ponder what I'd done. I did. I had to ponder, consider my fate. What happens to those who take from others? Well, all that I knew at that age was if I take from others, then I've got it and they ain't. It's the lesson that I was learning in them days. I didn't have the moral code I've got now of not taking stuff. As I was concerned, they was rich, I was poor, and I was going to fill my pockets with whatever they left lying about. Which wasn't good. I'm not promoting it, but I'm also not going to deny it. It happened. So there, I got 3 days. Nothing to do with eggs whatsoever, was it? As it turns out, the ramblings of my warped mind. But I'll tell you what, well, 9 minutes later, I'm a lot more smiling than I was 9 minutes ago. When I thought, what am I going to say about eggs for Mo? So, sorry Mo, I'll have to do your thing about eggs tomorrow. I don't know how that come about. But there you go. It's a right windy day. I bet it's making a right mess of this recording. Still, what I've done, I've been on that Amazon tic-tac-toe and I've ordered myself a new camera with an external microphone. So as of next week, maybe, I might be getting some better quality audio. Maybe a bit less bothered by the wind. Eh? Because it don't look like this wind is going away. I have also ordered off the old Amazon a stand. A mechanic's stand, a repair stand, maintenance stand. Oh, there's train coming. Happy days. Ending the video with a train. We ain't done that in a while. And it's a different kind of, oh, there you are. Two Class 70s. What you call a double header. How about that? First time I've seen a Class 70 up here. And now I've seen two. What a way to end a nice video from Love Lane. So, I'm having a better day than I was 10 minutes ago. Maybe, if you do 10 minutes of something random, you'll feel better than you did 10 minutes before. I do hope so. I do hope so. I like to see my friends happy and chirpy. Have yourselves a lovely, lovely day. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Ta-da!